First margarita of the day. Tequila numero dos. Tequila number 3. With tequila numero cuatro. Oh, más fina. Whoa. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. We are in Cozumel, and first thing I note getting off the ship is that there's no ship next to us, which is like 100% of the time always the case. But apparently it's only 50% of the time when it's 100% of the time, because it's not today.
60% of the time it works every time. So
we'll see if anybody pulls in the shop later on during the day, but it looks as though at 8:30 in the morning, we are the only Royal Caribbean ship. Not the only ship, but just the only Royal Caribbean ship. I suppose it's worth noting that right now there is no other ship other than ours in port today for Royal Caribbean. There's no Carnival ships at port today, but there is an MSC ship in the downtown pier, which surprisingly is weird for me, because typically you come to Cozumel and it's packed, like multiple ships, thousands of people. So I don't know if they're coming in late or if we'll just see small crowds today with only 2 ships right now in port on Friday in Cozumel. Interesting. But first, before we get to our group area, we have to go through basically like customs, which is just showing your SeaPass card and making sure you're not bringing any fruits or vegetables with you. Don't do it. All right, so it's like every port you go into during the day, you have areas where you meet for your prepaid
a few inches later,
prepaid excursions, and areas where you'll meet for purchasing excursions if you want to. You can always not do anything in Cozumel, walk around the town, walk around the port, go shopping, whatever you want to do, get a taxi, have fun. Options are all yours. All right, we got our wristbands. Whoop. Can't see it because the camera is on my wrist. There we go. Got our wristband for Playa Mia. We're headed over to our meeting area on the other side. Walking through one of the duty-free shops right now. Alcohol, cigarettes, perfumes, all of your duty-free items available here, just like every other shop in Cozumel.
I like to stop at the duty-free shop. I like to stop at the duty-free shop. I like to stop at the duty-free shop.
And of course, we walk past the t-shirt shops and the souvenir shops. The cool thing is you can always barter your prices, so take note of that. You'll even get a better deal if you speak a little Spanish with those prices and bartering. So, you know, feel free when you get here to walk around and get a good deal. All right, so after a long line, we now boarded the bus. The bus will take us down to Playa Mia. It's about a 10-ish minute ride down the road. And once you get there, you just kind of follow the tour. You go into the facility. We'll get that on camera in a few minutes. But as far as getting on the bus, you just got to get in the line. Today there's multiple buses, so you just stick with your tour. They get you in the right spot, they take you to the beach, you have a good time. Just follow the leaders, basically what you gotta do.
20 minutes later.
We have arrived at the Playa Mia. So when you get here, things to remember: your departure time, your bus number, and quite even your bus driver's name. But they'll tell you all those 3 things. You wanna do that to make sure you don't get left behind, because they'll leave you here. And just like that, we're off the bus. We're walking into the complex. Real quick, we can talk about Cozumel. Cozumel is a safe port. It's well established. It's been here for decades. Now, having said that, can you get into trouble? Of course you can. You can get into trouble on the Jersey boardwalk, you know, if you don't block the tram car, for example.
Watch the tram car, please. 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 Watch the...
Shout out Jersey reference.
Fist bump like this, Louie!
But, you know, like anywhere, you just got to be playing it safe. Should you take a ship tour or a private tour? That's up to you. I would recommend the ship tour if you have a family. Private tour if you want to be out on your own. If you want to go onto a Jeep tour, ATV tour, Jade Gardens, X-Rail. We purchased the deluxe beach day, which means at Playa Mia today, we get a lunch, we get all access, and we also get free drinks. So, as this video goes on, if I start talking slower or in more Spanish, it's because of the tequila. Totally swimming out, treading water towards the floaty park. action park here. Kieran is on the floaty. So the water activities are free. You get to go out to this splashy area out here with the inflatable obstacle course. They do want you to wear a life vest while you go out there because the water is deep. Lifeguards and individuals roaming around in kayaks to make sure everybody's safe. Let's take a little beach walk before it gets too crowded here. Just to show you why we picked Playa Mia, pretty much when we want to have a nice beach day in Cozumel. Because you get the beach, you get the pool, you get the water slides. You can also do some water sports. There's kayaking, there's jet skiing, banana boats, water bikes, you name it, it's here. Some things for an additional fee, some things for free. All you have to do is ask. But we've set up on the beach, we've got our chairs, we've got multiple umbrellas for the white pale people in my group.
I'm so pale. You're on it.
And then we'll hit the pool and possibly the water slides. Okay, so like I mentioned, all you have to do is find the rental hut for your water sports adventures, ask all your questions there, pay your money, and you're off and going. The jet skis are really cool. You get pretty far out, you go pretty fast on those. I enjoyed those in the past. Definitely not doing it today. If you want to enhance your day, you could get a massage, spa treatment at the beach. Can't be more relaxing than that. All right, so I've been really ignoring the vacation rule that I set years ago, that I got away from years ago, but I'm back at this rule again. It's only 9:45 in the morning, and we have a margarita, because we're in Mexico. First margarita of the day. This might get exciting, we'll see.
Stuff's terrible.
It's good. You don't know how to do it.
How do I do it?
I'm going to show you.
All right, so let's walk over to the pool area and we'll spin the camera around so we can see. So there is, like, you know, your main pool, I suppose you want to call it, your deeper pool, adult pool. You have these great little loungers, kind of lay down and hang out in the pool area. You know, great for families and kids in this area. Then you have like a splash pad. Let's go walk over there, because on the other side of that splash pad is the water slide we're ultimately headed to. Your kids' splash pad area, and then ultimately where we're going, to the water slides.
God, that was awesome. Hi.
Lunch with the deluxe beach break is included, so we're about to get some of that to refresh ourselves for the day. And I just wanted to also check in and say tequila number 3. It's been an experience.
They have books. Oh, they have books. I'll come back.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting my hair braided.
Alright, so you can see we finished off the day with some hair braids, coming home with those. A refreshed couple we had in Miami a few weeks ago. And we're gonna dip in the pool, get changed, maybe head out for a little chocolate smoothie. But all in all, it's a success with tequila numero 4. So there's one word of advice you want to adhere to on a day like today in Cozumel after 4 tequilas. Before you get on the bus to go back to the port, you're gonna wanna get into a pool. You're gonna wanna get cold real quick, or as much as you can, and then get changed into dry clothes and then head back, because you're gonna be on the bus and you're gonna walk around the port and it's gonna be hot, it's gonna be sunny, it's gonna be mid-afternoon, and it's gonna be the hottest part of the day in Mexico. So make sure you cool off first before you head back to the ship. Oh, and if all else fails, drink more tequila. Trust me on this one. All right, so just to finish the tradition of being in Mexico, a little bit of tequila, a little bit of ice, última bebida esta día. Oh, más fina. Whoa. All right, so that was the day. We went to Playa Mia, we went to the beach, we went to the pool, we had the water slides, we had the ride attractions. this was a great day as far as an excursion goes in Cozumel. And again, you can do this, you could do something else, you could do whatever you want. It's a great port, it's been here forever. So just find your excursion and find your fun. But we're not done yet. So the last thing we have to do is, there is a chocolate boutique here at Playa Mia, which we've stopped at many times, and they have the best chocolate smoothie probably in Cozumel. So highly recommend stopping by. So you come to the chocolate boutique, you're gonna have chocolate and chocolate and more chocolate, but you have to get the chocolate slushy.
All right, let's go sit in the bus.
Definitely after a long day at the beach with tequila, you definitely want to have one of these afterwards. Gotta love it. This is fantastic. It's like cool you put on the inside. Love this thing. All right, bud, so we did all the tequila shots, right? How many tequila shots you do?
0.
Yeah, 0, exactly. So we walked around the shops, Ron John t-shirts, our Del Sol football, and our Del Sol free ring. We're right out in front of the world famous Señor Frogs in Cozumel. If you are headed back to the ship, you definitely want to take a stop back there for a drink, maybe some nachos. If not, you can go into the other areas of the port. It is a very kind of party atmosphere when you get back, so just be wary. Don't spend too much time. You'll be one of those people watching from the pool deck that are running for the ship. So be very careful about that. But we're gonna wrap this up now. We had a great day in Cozumel, as always, pal, right? And Playa Mia?
What?
Families, children, everyone, great beach break, great day. And hey dude, we gotta close this up. We will, let's get the ship in the background. On the last port day, we will see you next time aboard.
Royal Caribbean.
Exactly. Hit that subscribe button with a power finger.